name is Musamulife.
My name is Lavista George.
And we're back again with another coming out story from her side.
Yeah.
As yesterday, we just spoke about my story time. So I explained everything so far, but I'll be touching here and there from what I've said. Okay?
Okay.
So, as I was saying from the last video, for all who didn't see the video, please watch from the last video that I made, because I'm gonna continue the story from where I left, so that she can explain the coming out story from her side. So what happened again, another thing that happened, because of my mom wanted me to make a protection order for her, it was a little bit difficult. So difficult in a way whereby we couldn't actually see each other, you know, like, so we were unable to see each other. They were like over here, my shoulders. They told me that I should not go out, and I was also using a public phone, as I said. So I used a public phone to call her. I make a sacrifice, like my friends from school, for those like my friends from school. Thank you very much for helping me that time. I thank you very much, because you saved my life.
You have to thank them, like either way.
Yeah, because they saved me from bad journey that I had. So I called her from the public phone. We used to meet at the park. So on how we met, I used to call her with my friend's phone at school, and then I call her and tell her, can you please meet up after school, or I can go change first, and then maybe later make sure that around maybe 3 o'clock we can hook up at the park. So we did that, and like we used to hook up like that. Okay?
It's a story. It's a true story, guys. Like I had to rush up from work just to meet with her. Like it's a true story, guys. Or maybe before I go to her, I have to do what my mother was asking me to do, like to pick up my little sister's child, to rush. It's a true story, guys. Like
it is.
It doesn't lie.
It
is everything that we are saying here. It's based on true story. It's not about making up the story to be well, or for you guys to know lies. It's not lies. Maybe many of our friends, our former friends and her classmates and whatsoever, they know the story, because they know that I used to climb off the taxi there by Block X near Morula Sun, and now it is been called Gold Rush. There's let me just say it's a teen junction. It's not a four-way. It's just a teen junction. I used to climb off the taxi there just to wait for her. Then there was a lot of school children, kids there, like looking at me. Oh, this one was so like, I don't know if she was so embarrassed or what, but she used to come to me. Like, when you love a person, you can sacrifice. But I saw that this thing doesn't work for her, but there was nothing we can do.
Yeah, because like it didn't work for me, because like there was this thing at school, my teachers used to like talk about things. Like they'll be like, yeah, when we saw you after school with somebody else. So when you are dating now at this age, you understand? So I was avoiding those kind of things. So she used to wait in my school gate. So it was like, not like I was embarrassed by her, but everybody who knows who was in school knows the feeling of being first at school with maybe that person is your partner. Maybe some particular people knows about the person. So for me, it didn't work.
I remember one day, guys, before, because she's about to end this story of hers. I remember one day we were from Gold Rush. Actually, my girlfriend was a dancer there, but what do you call it? Community hall.
Community center.
Community center. We walked from there. We walked. It was Saturday, because she was attending Saturday classes sometimes, and after that she went to dance classes. So he said, okay, I'm going to my granny's house. So I came there around 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Because I came late, very knowing that she's from school. Okay, right? We walked from there, from that garage that is opposite Gold Rush. Ne? We went there, like, whoa, this person. The road that we were taking, oh, guys, Lena leads. We were taking, like, small roads, just to avoid people not to see.
Not seeing me and telling my parents that like this person is still involved.
We couldn't even kiss one another. Like,
I don't want to lie,
joyful
guys,
towards one another. Like, on the road, we used to like pretend as if like when we were at Magopan, we used to pretend like it's like we are strangers, like friends, like me man.
I don't want to forget this. Ne? Let me tell y'all guys, this person is embarrassed to kiss me in public. I don't know if hey, she goes. I don't know. Like, I feel like even now she's still embarrassed of me.
No, you didn't want me to just to hold your hands that day. Say, hi, leave me.
The situation,
you know, the drama that is here. Hi, you don't know.
The situation didn't allow me to do that. So now, even today, she still cannot kiss me in public. Maybe,
that?
For example, we once went to a mall, guys. Guess what your brother here, your brother's sister said? Hey.
I can't they call us Malume Joyce. They say we are Malume Joyce and Malume Sarah. Never mind that, guys. It's fine. Mm-hmm.
So this one at the mall, I was holding her hands.
Yes.
We were holding hands.
And I refused.
And guess what? You know what she did? Your girl here. She was like, have you ever felt like the person doesn't want to touch you? And she was like,
yeah. Jones doing that. Man.
Guys.
No, guys. Never mind.
Kissing me in public. No.
Never mind. Let me answer you, baby, once. I'm not ashamed of doing that in public. Us as black people, we are so stereotyped. If you see a normal couple kissing on public, it's fine. But for me, it's just a baby. They will feel like we killed a person. We stabbed somebody with a knife at the back. So that's why I don't want to, somehow, I don't want to put my life in danger and her life in danger, because of sometimes you will find that many people will just say, here is the movie, here is the American, what's that, baby? They call it American, what
but still, even though they say that, even in India own like let me not be like stereotype kind of way. There are black lesbian, there are white lesbian, there are Indian lesbians.
But for us black people to do that, it's a problem.
When I don't fucking care, okay?
Yeah, I'm not saying,
I don't give a damn.
I'm not saying, guys, I'm not saying she cares. Even me, I don't care. Because what happened, guys, this last week we went to the mall, Forest Hill Mall. Like, he said, kiss me. And it's me who started saying, kiss you. I was like, those eyes, guys.
They were looking at us, guys.
Like, I was like, I saw myself like zombies.
We were sitting in front of this other Indian couple there.
And the babies,
and the kids were there. They were looking at us, and we were also making a video. So I don't know if they were looking at us that we were kissing, or maybe they saw her coming closer to me, and they were like, oh my God, what is that thing? What are you doing?
What are you doing? Okay. Elaborate and finish, my baby, and then so that we can make this thing and get done with.
Yeah. So it happened like that. I was not able to like see her until I was in grade 11. That's when I was able to like be open to my mom that whatever that is going on with you, whatever. Like, just put your pride aside and just leave me be with her, okay? Because I felt like she was putting me in a situation whereby she's choosing for me in some instance.
She was.
And I didn't want her to choose for me because by the time I was old enough to make my own decisions. Because when I was in grade 11, I was like still a teenager, but like I was old enough.
Can I say something?
What?
It's not like I'm disrespecting my in-laws or somehow, but the thing that she's telling you guys right now, it's like they were choosing for her because I've been called names, like these big names, like I cannot mention because of there are plenty of names. You know, the in-laws, when you start meeting the in-laws and stuff, they see you as
Trash.
a trash. Some will say me, because many people know that when they see a masculine lesbian, they say it's a drug dealer, guys. That one we won't lie, because everybody, even now, I'm not saying my in-laws, even now, the day before yesterday, I got a name. They are calling me a drug dealer. Like, guys, just took a wild look at me. Can I be a drug dealer? Like, come on.
Like, are you for real?
Like, come on. Like, come on. Seriously? Like, really? Like,
the person was like, you're a drug dealer. I was like, damn.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Like, are you for real?
Are you for real, Papa? And that word comes from a big man. A big man. Just imagine that hatred.
We wouldn't say a big man, an old man.
Yeah, he's an old man, big man. I don't give a damn. Me, I know that I'm working for myself. I don't do those things.
So in some other instance, they didn't allow me to see her. They didn't allow me to hold my phone. They didn't allow me to call her. Which is my mom saw that, no, this person is still communicating with that person. And which is, yes, it was true. My grandmother, when I was living with her, she used to like, when she saw me with girls, she was like, who is that girl? But I be like, I'm lesbian, so you should never sit with those people. I don't ever want to see that lady in my house. This is my yes.
Whenever I call,
so I was like, okay, it is fine. I'll hook up with the person outside. And they said, no, you're not. You're gonna stay in here. When you come back from school, you have to come back home. So I was like, okay, fine, that's fine.
Whenever I call, they say, oh, is that one? Tell her what, tweet. And I used to hear, imagine you're on your phone call and you really sweat at her. Like, what an embarrassment. But it's fine, guys. It's over. It's over, guys. Yeah. I'm over and done with that. So, guys, I don't know if you are done maybe.
Yeah, I'm done with my story. So, I think I'm going to let her talk about her coming out story because I was not there, but on my experience, she was there. We were dating by the time. So from her side of story, like the way she explained to me, I cannot explain because she's the one who knows. So let her explain to you guys. And I'll give you advice after she talks.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be so fast. If you hear me, if you didn't hear me, just ask on the comment line.
Yeah, because you guys don't comment down below, but
What's
you watch.
What's wrong?
You watch.
And guys, you don't subscribe.
If you want to have
subscribe, guys.
And also the subscription, okay, fine, subscribe, but like also come up with something like comment down below and ask us questions. Ask us questions down below and let us know what you want to know about us so that we can answer all the questions now since we are making story time because as soon as we're not gonna make story times, it's gonna be difficult and hectic for us.
So you guys must come up with something else,
other ideas
that you want us to you want us.
You want to see us doing.
Yes,
so
guys.
I'll just leave it to her.
I'm just shimmering sometimes, guys. Never mind me. Me, I experience a lot, cause we are in an age gap relationship, guys. Now, even if you didn't know, but
we are in an age gap relationship, and I'm so excited, y'all guys, to tell y'all. I can't wait to talk about it. Oh my god! Okay, but let me just not talk too much.
Okay, like the year that I came out of the blue out of the closet, it was on 2008, whereby I was doing my grade 12 that year. I can't forget that year. It was hectic for me. So it was like everything that I do, like my father and my mother saw that this person, man, is not girlish, so boyish, he's so tomboyish, or whatsoever that they were calling me.
Were you in the closet?
But in the yard, not outside.
No.
In the yard, not outside.
Like were you hiding things from your parents? Like,
yes, I was hiding, but then by then I was still trying for serious relationships and whatsoever. But at home they didn't know that this person really does date girls. So after that, like it was Lavista this, Lavista that. Me and my father didn't see an eye and for an eye. Ne? So he used to at some point I used to say he hates me, but then he didn't hate me. It's just that I didn't sit down with him and elaborate. So my mom asked me, "What's the problem?" And I said, "No, me this boyish and girlish relationship, I'm not there. But then I'll stick to what I know and what I love. I'll date girls." I said, "No, yeah." I gave birth for two girls, two boys, not one girl, three boys. You're not a boy. And I said, "Mom, like I'm not saying I'm a boy. It's just that I'm attracted to other women." So he said, "No, don't come with your naughty things. You are naughty, you." So my father used to just to like be unreasonable sometimes. Many people who grew up with me, they know everything about that father and me and my father relationship. So that one I won't go fast. And then I came in a point whereby I went to the social workers, but then it's an LGBT social workers. Thereby had filled out. Many people who know that.
Everybody who knows who have a problem, please go there.
Yeah.
They will assist you.
They helped me. And then they came with me at home. I remember it was in the morning, around 12 to 12. They found my father there and I said, "Papa, they want to see you." Who? Hey, my father is so, hey, chai. You see me, I'm not doing anything. My father, my father is so like strict. Those who know him, they will tell you. So I said, "Papa, they want to see you inside the house." Say, "Who's that? Who's that?" So my mom said she saw them when they coming inside the yard with me. He said, "Yo, here, there's trouble in paradise." So I remember when we seated there, he said, "Papa Jones, do you know that Jones is so homosexual?" He was like, My mom said, "Nah, I saw that my child is like tomboyish and so whatsoever." I didn't take it serious. They said, "No, Mom, how can you not take your child so serious? Wherever she's doing grade 12 now, like this person was like this, I think from an early age, but then because of she's afraid of the father, because I told them that I'm afraid to come out of the closet because of my father. I think he will kill me." So they told them that if we don't resolve this, we'll take this child to the homeless based children. So many people didn't understand why, like that year 2008, I was not around at home. I was like this, going and coming, because I was involved in football. Sometimes I'm at Mami Lodi. Sometimes this week I'm going to the home based care. So mine, I won't go further with it. I will just cut it here. Like for me to come out of the closet, I was being helped by out guys. Those people really works. Yeah. Those people really works. They know how to do their job. Because in Kabe is Lavista only mona no Kabe is strong. I was in a point whereby sometimes when I sleep I said I'm gonna crush some bottles and kill myself. But then Kamo hawa mudim. No, just be strong. Because I'll get emotional. Like it was never an easy road for me. for gore ke be ke fitlhe mo ka age e like ke bonela ka taba e ke ba emotional. I don't wanna be emotional whereby ke tlo kry ke ntsha dikeledi. Like I see myself now like I just want to cry, but gore ke be Lavista o ke fitlha ke ba 30 something years, guys, I've been helped by that guy. Like my father stopped to be so brave and so strict that day, because they told him that if you do your food we will take this child and he will stay at their home based care. So ke hona mo bang thusitseng, guys, ko re itseng like ke ba leboga those guys, o Jay, o Steve, ka fela ba go out ke ba leboga. Those guys helped me a lot. So guys, na ke phetse bophelo bo boima. I won't elaborate far, but he ke le botsa gore like how did I come out of the closet? I've been helped by out. God no, I just see myself like a strong person, because if I was not a strong person, maybe now I could have committed a suicide, or no, I could be a homeless kid, maybe smoking nyaupe there or drugs or something. But then I'm so strong. I'm so strong than the pain. I'm so strong than a rock. So guys, this lady of mine, and when I met this lady of mine, I was so shocked and amused. Like, what am I doing with a beautiful a flower like this? And there used to be discriminations like, what are you doing with a small kid? Since we are in an age gap relationship, they used to say, you are bigger than her, you are older than her, you are a magogo, you are what, a lot of black people, you talk, man. Hey, you talk, you can talk, eh? You know how you can open a person's heart and tell her that you must date a 19-year-old when you are 19 years old. You know how to do that. You guys can kill a person and just laugh after that. So this girl, firstly, when I introduced her to my mom and my family, I remember this is funny, guys. I remember my little brother last born like
I didn't have TDs.
She didn't have TDs. Buttocks. It was like this, guys, like this, like this.
I was
like
so
this.
slim. Like even now, I've gained weight because like the age that I was
worked.
in.
Yeah, I've worked, guys. I don't wanna lie.
Maybe I might leave a picture up there,
so that they can
so
see
that
how
you can
tiny
see how tiny I was. Like the before and after picture. I would maybe like, because I don't actually have pictures of me now. So I'll just consider putting a picture here and putting a picture here so that you can see that I was so thinner.
So I remember.
So now I'm thin. Or maybe let me just stand up and then I'll just leave the picture of me, the older picture that up there.
This is gonna come out right.
I'll just stand up myself.
Oh,
No,
and
it doesn't come out right.
Yeah, it's fine. There will be time whereby we stand
Guys,
up.
I gained weight. Oh.
There will be time whereby you see her.
But I want to be thin, Shem.
So, but then, guys, like, I remember my little brother saying, "Oh, Joe, what's on Kamoto?" Plus, the voice is so thick. Like, "Oh, Joe, what's on Kamoto? What are you, Joe?" Like, guys, I laugh out loud like the whole day. I said, well, this is not a small child. It's like, she's so thin, she's so slim.
I was just thin, Jay. Like, I was thin.
They said, my police are not sorry. The police will arrest you. This one is so small. You are raping her. Many people came and said, you are not her type. I'm not her type. Many people, they know themselves. They said, what are you doing with this little one? This is a little one, this one. They don't know little ones.
Anyways, guys, next time when we're gonna make another video, of the, like, since we told y'all guys that we are in an age gap relationship. So I guess I'll just give you an advice with what we were talking about. Coming out of the closet is very difficult.
It's very difficult, guys.
So if you want to come out of the closet, just wait, okay? And if you're doing it, you want to tell your mom or your dad or your family, please consider doing that as early as you can, because if you do it later on, they're gonna think that you are playing with them. Okay? They're gonna think you are playing them. They will be like, nah, you straight. We have never reached a a lesbian.
in the
We
heart.
never even realized that you were even like that. So if you tell them as early as you can, it's gonna be easier for them to like catch up with the time. When times goes on, they're gonna find time for them to understand.
Yeah.
Like me, I was still at school and I told them early as I could when I was still at school. So now it's been like it's been 17, 18, 19, 20. It's been 4 years now since I told them. So it's been a while. So they had a lot of time to think about it, and they accepted, not far away. So I gave them time because I didn't force them, and don't force them to accept and say, Mama, que lesbian.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Just let them be.
Calm
Tell them
down first.
and let them be.
Yeah.
So that's how it is.
Because I remember telling my late grandmother that she knew be here, and I said, Magog, this is my girlfriend. Say what? And I said, no, me, I love girls, I love women. And he said, no, it's fine as long as you take care of each other.
Yeah, that's
it's
the
fine.
most
So that's why me, I don't go to most of the funerals because many people don't understand. And then they make you like, hey, no, come with a skirt, come with a dress at our funeral. No, you know how in our family they won't agree with that. Me, my grandmother passed away knowing that I'm a lesbian. Even though, even now, if she can say, come to my graveyard and I want to see you, I'll go with a trouser. I won't go with a skirt. I told her that, Magog, this thing, I've worn it for 12 years. I don't want it anymore. I remember my uncle on my grandmother's funeral. I said, are you gonna go to the graveyard wearing like this? And I said, yes. My grandmother passed on knowing that I'm like this, and I told her that I'm gonna wear a blue trouser and a white t-shirt on your funeral. I'm not kidding, guys. Even though you can wake her up, she will tell you that this one. And I love her. Granny, I love you for supporting me, for making me be strong, because you were the one who is doing by me. Every time when I fall, you pick me up. Every time when I fall, you pick me up. Because every time when I cried that
can we make
many people were discriminating me, were judging me, were prejudicing me. You said you are my child and I love you, and I love you for that. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe
and
don't laugh, please. This one, she did beat me like now.
I didn't beat her.
With my own hands, guys. I love to talk with hands.
Yeah, I want to come out of the camera, and she's busy coming. And when I do that, y'all guys, you know what happens? Hey, it's gonna be a World War 5 if I do that to her. Like, she'll be like, "You wanna be alone?"
No, I'm talking to these people like.
No,
but I'm not. Removing your face.
Your grandmother hurt you. Your grandmother hurt you. Okay, don't worry.
This little one.
So y'all guys, as she said, like and subscribe and turn on your post notification down there so that you can be tuned with other videos that is coming up. And please, guys, subscribe for us.
Subscribe. We love you guys. Subscribe. We love you very much. We love you. Whoever who's viewing this every time, we love you guys. No matter with our mistakes, guys, we love you. We love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I love you more.
I love you fifth. You know how lovers do. Somebody wants